flash out, it worked. Caught off guard B, took him down, but got a dink through the wall in the process, and he's got to find the off ball. That's easy. Go! He spotted it!
You get the opening picks. It looked like another successful round, but then once more, RPK finds killed out of nothing. He makes it to a 1 versus 1, and like you said, this looked like a done deal. He should have killed him, to be fair. Fantastic shot from tabseN.
Forced to slow down, no rifles, no weaponry other than the pistols, and now Alu's forced back, but there's so many players here, they can spam through the smoke, but CT spawn's been opened by Gratisfaction, wrapping over towards Library. Another kill, the AK is salvaged, and all of a sudden things have turned.
Turn around briskly, and now it's pretty much Renegades returning the favor. Really poor buy. Gratisfaction insta headshot onto X7. He was the last line of defense.
But smoke down late, post-plant smoke. They saved one for that. It's going to make things a little more difficult. Now, the advantage to Big on the retake is that simply armor. The ability to take the fights. Apex and Alex both without. Still an aid and a flash for Alex to work with, and that aids RPK as it came over from Aim. He's got the shot. Apex goes down, though. Taps him with the headshot all onto Alex. 3 players to face him. Oh, nade on the bomb. It missed. Tabson was low enough, 1 HP, that he would have easily been taken down, but then he had to peek, and peeking against 2. Counter kill, but 19 HP left for him. He's easily in position to get taken out and go down. Thankfully, he's held his nerve, and it seems, well, I say it seems, they will on the T side. RPK still in this. 4 HP is all he's got to find. RPK with 24. Oh, Tizzy in with it. Excellent aim. 2 kills for him to clutch back the round 10-10.
They've been so solid with the AKs as an organ play as well for Azza. Early banana presence being established from both teams. Grenades being exchanged. There is a boost over there from the perspective of Alu's going to see.
Magnificent out of the hat here. Molotov means they have to go through the window together, and they're already taking damage. It's RPK who will be dropped, but you can see he set his teammates up so well here, but great shots from tabseN on the low HP. He might be able to keep the dream alive here as he gets another. A 2 versus 2 now. How have they done this? It looked like the round was completely over. Decent execution towards B. The smokes towards the pillars will buy them a little bit of time to establish themselves in the post-plant situation. tabseN on for the ace as the CTs begin their retake here.
Next, oh wow, found by MBK already. Usually a good position to hold the window from. tabseN's taken that information though and counted it off. And he's left unpunished to go against the op. 4 kills. This would be an ace for tabseN. And he's looking like he's going to get it as well. Zywoo is going to go for the bomb. That gives tabseN all day to find it. Bomb might deny him of it. Now that he's spotted, he actually will get taken down, so not quite an ace.
No, he hasn't got.
I was going to say, he doesn't have the time on that. No way. I was going to say that'd be a massive mistake.
For the time being.
Well, you do have 4 players here. This couldn't have gone better for Renegades. This is the best setup they could hope for. You could see 1 player getting up top, Liaz waiting. Oh, he just pre-fires when he sees the flashes. He's gonna go for another. Not able to do it, but where's his team? So many players. Oh, the knife is out. Liaz gets it. He's still alive somehow. And this is a disaster for ENCE. It's all falling apart.
What is going on here, Moses? How is this happening? Renegades have won the round and only lose 1 player. 2 kills, 2 very impactful frags. Another Electronics made a move through the smoke. He's gonna pounce with 2, looking for a 3rd, can't get it done. A lot of damage has been inflicted, and it's a 1-on-1. Flamey gonna have to make the long traversal move from B through on the A side. Kenny's not been able to get the bomb planted just yet, though. Still plenty of time. Gonna smoke off towards the library side. At this stage, from a B's perspective, he has no idea. Has Flamey rotated up mid? Has he gone through library side? Neither player really knows where the other is at this stage, but now the bomb has been faked. Flamey's not going to fall for it. Kenny just going to plant safe. This does mean he's going to have a claustrophobic hold, though, once Flamey starts to make a move in. He just has an opener. Sidearm at his disposal, and Kenny, yes, with the superior fire.
Grenades was on target. They would have got the kill.
Like
there
that?
it is.
Like
just
that
like
one?
that.
He was even
Indeed.
scoped in looking at it. He just couldn't respond in time. Nico can. If they want to push through and try and take that off, Nico's going to protect it with a Molotov, trying to press the E key on top of it. They're just feeding the man.
Yeah.
But I thought the T side, I thought they put together a pretty good effort, and if a couple different rounds change, I think they have a much better first half to work on moving forward. But either way, haven't really been able to slow down this Na'Vi onslaught. Here we go, push down mid, try and catch Na'Vi off guard, no nades to signal it's coming, and Edward loves that. He loves it very, very much. 4 quick kills. This force buy is working spectacularly.
Get Right's also been demolished. Nothing going the way of NIP in round 2, that's for sure, and if they could hold on, maybe do some damage on their way out, be better than nothing, but Lekr and Forest still with a mountainous task ahead of them. Bomb hasn't been planted. It's really one of the only silver linings on the very dark cloud that looms overhead. And 40 seconds to try and stop this from taking shape. Lekr, who was such a beast in the pistol round, is going to get instantly silenced courtesy of Cirque's sidearm. And now Forest is the last to fall.
No, Third Live's gonna say, look what's already there. Fitch waiting on the pillar. Does go down to Naf. He's been excellent on entry. Stewie's got Kicker. They did cause some movement on Crizin, but even on low HP, 22. He finds 2 kills, and he's got a chance for more. Naf has to shut this down. He and Jame in another one-on-one. You're right, there is no time. Jame wins this one on time. He won the last one on a defuse.
Damage outside was absolutely ridiculous. This is Forest, from his perspective, the saved AK-47. Used against the terrorists.
Twist and Stewie together on the site. Stewie's on 9 kills, just to note. Twist on 11. And we're saying as well that switching Twist with Taco, they play similar positions on T side. They had to make some adjustments between Naf and Twist to make room for him. Speaking of, he steps out, 2 fantastic kills, and he gets away as well. That single smoke down entrance side of Monster. Crizin couldn't chase him to the sandbags, and he'll double up. They've got trade potential, another headshot. What a round so far on the CZ75 from Twists.
2 smokes remaining on the T side. They're going to use them. Bank, CT steps, try and get through. nitr0, though, in position, but not for long. That's the opening pick they were looking for. Flashbang towards Elige as well. That smoke will help him out. It's just going to get a little bit deeper towards long. They're not going to have time to really check that. They'll get the bomb down, and that should be a chance for the retake to come through. He might find all the kills himself. It looks like what was turning into a bit of a horrible situation there for Team Liquid is recovered by the nice positioning of Elige there. Noticing there was no presence towards long.
He has to stop this hit. Flashbang out, but he's going to spin around. He wants to give the appearance that he's defending stairs and catch these ramp players off guard. Here he is off angle there, headshot into the cleanup, and he's gonna get another one. Forrest continues to deliver. And it's just Cirque. It looked good for NRG, but they've been ground down and have no more mistakes to give in this one. And Forrest again, gonna catch Cirque completely off guard. Triple kill in the round from Forrest.
It just makes you smile to see someone playing this well. These that you expect on the T side, but there's Forrest from the side. Ethan had no idea. Breezy was in hut, but the bomb's actually dropped to his feet. Information gathered. It's now forces nitr into aggressing back in there. Forrest is going to be the man to pick it up. And there is Rez 2, the 2-star top fraggers in this map. Chip together, chime in, and bring us down to another 2-on-2. And it will be a post plan.
Here we go. Best chance NIP's had in quite some time. Molotov up top. It's going to delay things just a little bit longer. Forrest would love to reposition. He has no idea where these NRG players are. Now he's going to spot the head. Great damage to Fugly. Cirque has the ult as well. They can't be aggressive, and Rez is going to finish it off. 3 kills for him, and Forrest and Rez again deliver. Time after time.
It works out.
He's done it. It nearly caught them off. He's got it down to a one-on-one as well. Stanislaw, just 8 HP to work with. As he tries to get back inside of the site, Glaive knows he's going to be going to the bomb, so too will he, but doesn't want to overstep the mark. 2 kills already for Glaive. He's heard him tap it, and he'll run out to take down the Canadian. It's 7-1 for Astralis. If you were on the opposing side.
Yes, if you're on the CT side, it's actually pretty terrifying.
Dupree upstairs. Bomb is in the hands of Zipix. So it's a 5-on-2. It's now a 3-on-2. As Zipix gets nothing pushing through from the ramp as well. And you can see complexity. They're getting picked off one by one in too many situations. Shazam scoped in. I think they heard that. That would have been audible from that point. So they're already going to try and smoke him off the angle. Molotov, even better. So he can't just stand there. He's got to remove himself completely. And as a flash comes through from him, it actually blinds up both, but they can't afford to push that either. So this suddenly becomes Astralis with the advantage. Clever positioning from Zipix. He's going to go all the way up on top of the hut. Knows Shazam wants to come back in from that angle, but has to get off because Dupree gets in a battle. Zipix can control the peak. 1-on-2. Finds Def walking in already. They had no idea that he'd actually rotated back into the hut, and he just plays the bomb at this point. A 5-on-2, and with 1 shot, Zipix finds 11 as they pull it back to...
First still hasn't left library. And if Rush can find safety at the end of these halls, That might be the best play for him. Also, Zelsis not playing inside the B bomb site because Fur is going to head in that direction. Look at the time, though. Again, Zelsis is going to hear the footsteps, not only of Fur, but of coldzera as well. He's going to know exactly where to look. He knows what's coming. That should be the round. I don't think there's time for Fur, and Rush just has to survive. Stay away from the fight, and Zelsis is just going to win it himself. 6-2.
Неплохое выбивание, и они набирают свои раунды. Однако все то, что мы видели, это был плохой бай от команды G2, а вот сейчас как раз-таки 4 АК-47 КВП от Кенниеса, который просто-напросто своего убивает на центре. Это было мега просто эпично.
Dust to Rush, which you love, but this one here should just be an absolute farm right now. As they push up mid towards East, he's going to get tagged on down. He will fall.
Oh dear! Woxic should be able to keep hold of this one. Thank goodness Dead Fox is there, but Alexi B has found 2 with the USP. It's fun to say, even funner for ENTS fans, because now all of a sudden fun is not a word. 2 versus 2. And my goodness, things have gone from bad to worse for Hellraiser. Charge up middle, Alexi's made the AK work. It's now all on Hobbit. He's only got a max 10 and they're pre-aiming him. They managed to make the full eco. And I think they're going to convert it. Hobbit's got no health, no hope. And no life left. Hence, they secure it with a CT charge up middle.
Absolutely not. It's not acceptable, especially with the best of 3 now in the elimination game. So, either way, here we go. And it's going to be, I guess you'd call this a partial buy. Body's invested everything. So's lucky and Shocks, to be fair. So I guess this is a force. As they make their way through, they've taken so much damage here. The bomb's gone down towards B, so rotations will occur right now. Can Tizian stay alive? Or he's an anchor for them. I think he's underrated in terms of his...
Sure, they made so much noise. Shocks, it's a one-on-one. Tizian hit Lucky. They pulled this back. And Nex wants the fight, but Shocks is going to win it. It's 14 rounds for the French.
It's the aggro away. They burst out the apps and it's all gone wrong. Taco trying to save the day here, and they're actually getting a bit of help. This could actually fall back in their favor as both CTs now coming from the spawn position. Shazam on the long flank. They're both so low. Ricky could use the decoy to a bait out flash. We'll see if he wants to do that. Going for pure kills here. Down he goes. It looks like this round has actually been pulled apart. Somehow, some way, MIBR win it. I can't explain it to you.
It was an inevitability, but it took to round 5 to see NRG's money truly broken. Unwilling to force this time, charging into the jaws of Kicker. And he should be able to spray them all down. Lines them up, and I think it's going to be Prison. Oh, that couldn't have worked out better. He gets the AK as well. Nothing lost, but plenty gained. Do your man.
He's got to be very careful in his position. In fact, he's going to fall back, not go for a triple plant that all goes default. Has just enough time before Stan gets in place, but normally we say double op retakes, a bit of a problem. This time it's actually not so bad because they're there before Fallen can fall off the bomb, and they have a crossfire set. They've got information, but Cole's got the AK. Finds one already, knows where Stan is, needs to be careful not to overcommit to the peak, waits for him to get in, and the headshot comes through.
You have to respect it because it's worked for Avangar. So now you can see like they're having to flash every corner, jiggle peek. It's taking a lot of time. 45 seconds left on the clock, and once again, it doesn't look like they have a clear idea. And Avangar with James and Kick It in the toilet so close have so much information.
They're about to get a whole lot more. Breezy's here is the information, and the double from Breezy. He had no right for the second Kick It. Well, kicking himself a third. Breezy, you can't do this. That's not fair. 4 frags. He might even find the 5th here. Tags Prison up. Daps will dunk it, but
massive plays. Adren this time. That flashbang is spot on. He's done so much damage, and 2 kills make it 3. Go his way. Pop flash to perfection. I am not holding my breath for this comeback. Let's put it that way. Meanwhile, Renegades could not be in better shape. 30 seconds left. Olaf Meiss has been found and fragged. Azza able to drill him between the eyes. Guardian. Everything rests off him. If they're going to get anything out of this, it has to come through his hands. Adren's been thinned out. There's the frag onto Gratisfaction. More pressure now applied. He has to go off the site. It's going to do damage while Rain comes in with the Glock. No, Azza. I was about to say, surely you don't get Glock bursted down. And Azza nearly line up for 2, but Guardian somehow, someway, close range dispatches of Azza. They're going to be able to get the bomb, and that was such an important kill with only 10 seconds left. JKS going to wait for this smoke to clear alongside Jacob. They've got to go for it. And although Olaf is low, Guardian has gone down. This is very possible now for Renegades. They've got themselves 2 kits as well. And plenty of firepower for Masson and Orc. Olaf goes peeking a couple of times, does a bit of damage, but nothing significant. It's not going to stop Renegades from pushing, but they're both together. They're clumped up. It's going to be a one-dimensional retake, and they need to get some damage on right now. It's going to be going down. It's all on Olaf Meister. He's had a rough map, but he has to stand tall, and he can't deliver. Renegades have done it in the final round allocated, 16-14. insane!
Doesn't it? Now Alex getting in with a deagle right here. That opens up a little bit of space for the Vitality guys. That said, though, only pistols against the Orcs. It's a tough situation to be in, Alex. There's not a lot of space you can create around them.
Oh my god, I'm laughing because I could see Simple's reaction to that death. It's when you're holding Palace and you get shot from Connector, you're like, guys?
Yeah.
Guys? Thought you had me there.
I think we all experience that in matchmaking once in a while.
Oh, for sure. Usually it's my job and I'm like, I'm smoked window, what do you want me to do? Anyway, nice work again. The Deagle's working for Vitality. NBK gets another one, my goodness! You said you want to see a new level. This is it, Vitality, they're taking it in turns. There's only one man left, Flamey, he has been great. 10 frags in 6 rounds of play. And that's gonna end, of course it is. Apex, spectacular late round play with the Desert Eagle. Alex started it, NBK continued it, and Apex closed it. He even tagged him. Close, but not close enough, Edward. Catches RPK and now Apex on the reaggress. This could be huge, that's the bomb loose. Alex and Apex, both the A's, are doing damage. And another one from Apex. Surely not. I think this is going to be perfect. 4 from him in quick succession. If ever there was a time to step up, it was right there. And Alex are going to be the first on the scene. Alex has already got one. Flamey down in middle. That's going to be enough. And it looks like OT. Just Simple, Electronic, and Zeus. 3 remain from Na'Vi to try and make this too easy. My goodness, Simple does make it look easy, but now NBK just on the edge of CT, it's enough. Deagle not going to connect. Zeus, last man standing. We're going to overtime. Vitality and Na'Vi locked head to head.
And, you know, they haven't really made it too much into that inner bomb site. Outside rush we go. Cloud9 trying to go to the basics, see if they can just get out and win some fights. They do get one, immediately followed, but the ops at this range are just so brutal. Magisk is doing a great job with that secondary op position. Glaive is going to take some damage through the smoke. Magisk has a new angle, and he catches that one. It's a narrow one onto Kiyoshima. Low HP. It's possible for automatic. But Zipnix and Device there with the angle. The other op as well now in play. Device hasn't found any action this round, and that probably makes him a bit bored. They might as well try something and see if it works, but boy, are they getting stopped everywhere they go, no matter what.
Yeah, that's it. It's not as if Cloud9 have been thick-headed and not tried to change things up. It's just wherever they've gone, they've been dealt with. There's going to be another bomb plant, of course, final round of the half. Astralis won't care about that. Zipnix also. The Molotov just spreads to automatic on the last tick and claims his life rush. Gonna try and hold on.
Tell you what, this Astralis with Augs in their hands looks pretty nasty as well.
Keep them at bay, but now the smoke's coming in. That's it. The jig is up. They know where they're coming. It's now down to the execution. NBK's already taken Edward out, but look at this from Flamey. I think that patience is definitely paying dividends. He's got 2, 3, and not the 4th. It's Simple responsible for that one. A quick round, but Na'Vi hold fast.
Guy on the screen, Dennis has been struggling a lot. That said, though, he gets a nice entry kill here on nitr0. That's a good opening for NIP.
He has res in support, pre-aiming exactly where Elige considers aggressing. Instead, digs his heels in, realizes toilets is his responsibility, and that's going to be a smoke to the top of long. We'll get the CTs moving for sure. They're not going to assume this is clear. It's on Elige, though. Taking the frag. Dennis, nice work. This round's Nav's looking in the right place, but so is Forest. Oof, quick adjustment. His crosshair has been in the right place all major long, and it continues to be so. Securing what could have been an awkward round. I say that, maybe speaking too soon. nitr0 from behind. They do have the bomb, and they do have plenty of time. It's awkward, but it's not over. Forest already found 3. Dennis is set up. nitr0 does have a kit. That was an assumption, and I've been punished for it. Do you know what happens when you assume, Jacob?
Yes, what happens?
An ass out of you and me. 10-2. nitr0's had a spectacular start in this best of 1. Does have the kit. Does he have the time? Great decision making from nitr0. Makes it a 1v1. Forrester left alone. The bomb is not planted for him. Certainly not ideal. He's checking it. It's going to be all about adjustments. Makes it clear where he is. Pushes it. nitr0 has managed to make the impossible possible. 12 frags in what has been just a few rounds.